But let's take to the thing at hand. We're going to build our... We've nearly built our yard. I think I might need to actually just designate that it is a yard to tell all these simple folks that this is our yard. Alright. There's your yard. And that's it. That's all it requires for a yard is thing. Are we nearly time for shower time? Right. Use this to keep your prisoner squeaky clean and lice free. Shower room. Shower head. That's all it requires is shower head. And I've completed the grant, folks. We've done this. See? We've got a grant. Let's have a look at this grant. We've done it! Where is it? I've lost it. Ah, there we go. We've got hidden ones. But we have now completed. We've got 10,000 for that. And advanced payment. I don't understand what that means. We got paid in advance. And then upon completion, we got a little bit more. So I think we're in a debt of just a little bit. Okay. So we're doing alright. It is now shower time. Hurry up and get these pipes fitted, everyone. What's he carrying? He's carrying small pipes. That's what we want. Hygiene, food. Food will come soon, I believe. Alright, we're doing good. I love it. We're doing excellent. We have our basic prison. This is our basic prison. Storage is still fine. I hope these things don't need maintenance. But what we're going to have to start doing soon, I believe, is starting to look at some bureaucracy options. So, finance, we need Betty or whatever her name will be to advise the warden on stuff to do with land expansion, which might be good. Extra grants. Bank loans. Oh, I'd prefer not to get in tax relief. That would be awesome. Offshore accounts. Oh my god, that's going into a bit of a corruption area, that is, I think, because offshore means I'm not paying my tax. Is that correct? Security, we have to start looking into some of this stuff because we need contraband. Oh my god, we can shake down the prison, bang up the people. Right, we're getting ready now. Is this all done? Right, our stuff. Oh, it's no longer shower time. We missed shower time. Free time. Right, so everyone's still smelly. No one likes it. But we're going to have to start doing in these things soon. Are there any lights in this area? There's not actually any lights there, I don't think. So can we buy... Oh, we've bought an accountant for the warden. This is going to take 6 hours to sort of, I don't know, train, possibly. Or maybe we put an ad in the paper and it's going to take 6 hours. Oh, look at that. So we've got 8 prisoners and I assume red means they're unhappy, but we're actually feeding them. Now, I don't know if green means we can only feed that many prisoners. What's this? Minimum size for what? Table? Minimum size for table? What the fuck does that mean? Room requirements. Failed. Minimum size. Canteen. I don't get it. What are you moaning about? The table is not big enough for my enormous weight. Right, so yeah, this is still in beta, folks. So sometimes, but maybe I'm just being a fool. Oh look, we've got bacon rashes. See, we've been too good for these guys. Too good. Alright, we've got enough meals for the populace. What's this guy doing? He's going to destroy that table and we're going to have to build it again, I think. How's he doing? Right. Build me another table. And this time, room requirements. Does that say yard there? That's why. For some reason, they've tried to build a yard in my canteen. Now, I'm the architect, and apparently I must have given the order for that, but I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Okay. Right. Prisoners, all stationary. We need to start. We've got finance coming up. Is she done yet? No. What? In progress. Right. Because I'm pretty sure it's been a couple of hours and she's not done anything. Unlocks the account which gives you a financial report. Cost 500. Requires a warden. I have a warden. He requires an office to work. Okay, so the warden is doing the interviews. I've stuck him in a grove. I think he's not moved for ages, and it looks like moss has grown over him. Okay, so I need to give him a job. What is this black bar down here? Okay, don't worry about that black bar. We're fine. We need to start building warden offices, so we need it up here. I believe what we need is a new building for the staff. I'm thinking a bit away from there, at the front of the prison, in case they try and escape. Let's see if that is good enough. So we need to separate this into offices, and I'm thinking I'm going to be reasonably generous. How's that? Not symmetrical, so that's going to annoy me. Let us extend it one more. Bring that down. Okay, perfect. So we've got some offices now. We've got two. One for the warden, one for the accountant. We could probably do with a few more, just in case we need offices for other people. Oh, and that's probably good, to be honest. I'm thinking that's alright, because I know we need a staff room, don't we? So that'll probably be good like that. So we'll keep it like that for now. Let us begin that, please. Alright, so what we're doing here is building a staff room, because old Warden MacGyver here, he's trying to put in an ad to the local paper for an accountant for the prison, but he can't do that when he's sitting in the mud there twiddling his thumbs. He needs a bit of paper, he needs a desk for it. So these guys are getting to work, and it's eat time. Are they eating? I hope so. Family, I can't bring your family, guys. Right, what's this guy's? Okay, he's the chain, so he wants his family. He's got a wife who's pretty young. They're both the same age, so that's fine. Daughter. Who did he kill? He just killed the 7th most searched for woman on YouTube. I mean, on the internet. Okay. Grading. 34%. Okay. We'll find out. What did Bernard do? Do we know that? Oh, pickpocketing is pickpocket. We've not seen the rest of these. Is this Big T? Yeah, what did he do? Arrested for brutal murder. I said that really weirdly. Brutal murder. Though insisted it was justified. It can never be justified, surely. Claims that the victim was insulting his anime waifu. Oh, well. Oh, okay then. That's totally fine. He's 29 years old. He's got a mother and a father. About 60. I bet he lives in the basement. He served his shoplifting thing and burglary. It doesn't mention anything again about brutal murder. But the guards let him in. And what are these guys doing? Family exercise. Maybe I can give them a bit of an exercise thing down here. Okay, so in the yard we've got several people exercising. Now I'm going to stick 2 on the other side as well, because you start to get rival clans. I need to stop this sort of attitude, but I'm not sure. And what the hell? You're not flooding the area, are you? Now I'm hoping that water's going to go down. Otherwise I don't know what to do about it. It seems to be spreading. Right, we're going to have to close down the thing. Lockdown! We're scared of water. Okay. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Requires entrance. Good idea, sir. So, entrance. Staff are exhausted. Ah, so that's perfect opportunity. This is our next one family waiting to visit. Oh my lord. We can sod the family. One staff member are exhausted. We can see some of these are probably quite tired somewhere. It's probably these guys, waggling their spoons about. But let us carry on with the staff room. We're getting there, and we will get there. Staff room built. What do I need? A door. I always forget the door. Staff door, please. Build me a staff door. I require staff doors. He's carrying the wood out for some reason. We've got good storage in there. Our generator's still pretty good. I might as well get ready. Actually, I'll wait for a minute because I want them to do the door first. What are we bringing here? We've got ingredients. Only 13 ingredients. Right, we're doing excellent. Again, we've got all the meals we need. I'm not even sure we need 2, to be honest. Look, what they... See, these guys, you can tell these guys lift weights. They're lifting the whole weight kit. Okay, so it's a lot different than just lifting weights. Right, I thought there was something in that toilet then, but it's not, it's a light. Right, either someone's ripped down the light or that's above the door. Just get it away from there, and I don't know if that'll be enough, but that looks to be about good. Okay, so they've got a lot of work to do there, but we need to also build our offices. I'll build one for now, because I want them to get on with the jobs that I've already tasked them to do. And we're going to stick the warden in there. We can't pick him up. I keep thinking maybe I could play God and pick him up. Oh, he's tired. You haven't done anything, mate. Get to work and then we can talk. Oh, what's going on? Oh, one was released, wasn't there? So we released one prisoner. He served his time. The one who beheaded someone, I think it was. So, whatever. You know, we've only got 7 prisoners now. We've got a daily income. I don't know if that's gone up or down. I haven't been taking notice. Have you guys thought of a prison name yet? Or were we just calling it the King's Prison? King Blacktooth's Prison. Okay, how are we doing? Free time, nearly time to eat. We've got the food. One family waiting. Oh god, I can't keep track of all this. Right, how's that electricity going? Well, we're missing quite a large chunk, to be honest, so... Rooms. Office. This is what we need. We'll need a door on that as well, won't we? And staff room, so they can relax. Staff room. Perfect. That's perfect. Size 4x4, which is, I think I've just about reached it nearly. What next? Doors. I always forget doors. Staff door. Any staff member can open the door. And we're not going to stick a door there because we haven't built a wall. And walls are very important for some reason. We need to build them first. It's taken a while for them to build these walls though. There we go. I just built a wall on that man, but he doesn't mind. How are our prisoners doing? One guy, they're ready for food. Family, 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 family. You're not going to find any family in here. We're not a prison that feeds family to prisoners. But overall, I'm feeling that we've done a pretty good job so far. We've got a yard, we've got holding cell and canteen. We'll need to start after the staff room, and we're starting to get an accountant. I think what the next thing we're going to have to try and do is start build individual cell blocks, so we can start adding more prisoners in, because we need more prisoners. I think we're losing them, and 7 is not a big prison, is it? That's more of just like a camp of naughty people. But we need to start getting some prisoners in, and some people actually want to visit prisoners. They do have some families, so we will need to set up both. Finish the staff room, that's our first job. Second job, cell blocks. Third job, visitors center. Let's just double check, see if we got a thing. So build perfect, administration, and prison maintenance, visitation rights. Okay, wow, they get pool and TVs in the visitation area. My god, these guys are living it large. But that's the order we're going to do things. Staff room, cell blocks, visitations, okay? So that is our order of the day. I will see you next time, where we will continue our prison. We will continue our prison. We're actually doing things. It's excellent. One staff member exhausted, but one is resting. Let's go check him out. Ah, this guard. He's carrying a baton. Things are starting to get a bit serious here, by the sounds of things. We still have no minimum safe capacity.